Hey everybody, it's Kirsten Elsa. Just wanted to check in with you today. I wanted to tell you a quick story about something that's going on in my life right now, and then I also want to issue you a challenge based on that story. So if you're ready, stay tuned. But before we get started, I really just wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to everybody who has been so supportive of me this week, who's liked my page, who's connected with me online, who's sent over words of encouragement and emails and messages. Like, I just so appreciate you guys and how much you're supporting me in this journey with this new website and blog, and really getting this side hustle off the ground. So thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. So let's go ahead and dive into it. The story that I want to tell you about today is an opportunity that I have coming up in a few weeks. It's actually my first, you could call, professional speaking opportunity. So the first time I'll actually be paid for my speaking services, which is something that I've been passionate about for a long time, but I digress. What I'll be doing is I'll be speaking at a children's Bible camp, and it's going to be at a camp back in Iowa, the one that I actually grew up going to. It'll be for a week, an entire week, and I'll be working with 4th through 6th graders. So the story that I want to tell is how this opportunity kind of came about and the way that the Lord put this opportunity on my heart. So when I was first approached by the camp staff to be the guest speaker for the week, my first thought was, that sounds awesome. Like, this is right up my alley. I love kids. I love the Lord. This camp is awesome. I couldn't wait. But then I started coming up with a list of reasons why it would be really difficult. I'd have to take a week off of work. I wouldn't be able to see my husband for a week. I'd have to spend a lot of time preparing for, 10 messages, and especially doing that during a really busy time at my work here. And I've been working really hard trying to get, this business up and running as well. And I just didn't know if it was something that I could juggle in this season of life. But I assured the camp staff that I would pray about it, and lo and behold, I prayed about it, and God completely changed my mind. And He revealed to me, why we say yes and why we say no to certain things. And in this instance, He was telling me that to say no because I'm too busy wasn't the right answer, because I'm never too busy to do the work that the Lord is calling me to do. And the challenge that I want to issue you about this story is, I think oftentimes as Christians, we throw around the word pray pretty haphazardly, oh yeah, I'll pray for you, or yeah, I'll pray about that. Rather than I'll think about that, we say I'll pray about that, which if your intention is to pray about it, that's great. The problem is, how often do we say we'll pray about it, but we don't? And so what I really want to challenge you today is, the next time you throw out the word pray, to actually make sure that you follow through and pray. And even more importantly, when you say that you're going to pray about an opportunity, you also have to be willing for the Lord to change your mind, because God knows better than we know, and He has different plans for us than we might have. So if you say you're going to pray about something, you also have to be willing to let God soften your heart and change your mind about something. So if you have an experience similar to this that you'd be willing to share, I would love if you would drop it in the comments. I think it's really encouraging to everyone else to see how God's working that in that way in your life. And I know it'd be really encouraging for me too as I get ready for camp. And then just one last thing before I go, if you would pray for me leading up to this camp experience, it'll be happening in a couple of weeks. I would really appreciate that. I've bounced back and forth between being, really excited and totally trusting in the Lord and the work that He's going to do, and then also a little bit of, fear and anxiety about, am I the most qualified for this? So any prayers that you'd be willing to say for me for that opportunity would be so appreciated. But thanks again, everybody, for connecting with me. I appreciate it, like I said, more than you know. So until next time, bye, everybody.